Hello everybody, and what a joyous happy day it is because we are playing Realm of the Mad God on our night, and we had an update from Deca Games. So really quick before we get into it, I'm just gonna outline some of the new changes. You may notice one of them here, that the vault room is changed. Oh, hello statue man. The vault room is changed because they have upped it to 60 vaults, and they gave everyone their free one for Month of the Mad God. So I've got some potions here waiting to be drank and some good stuff. And you'll also notice that there's potions down here waiting to get drank as well. I don't know where the other ones went, but they're all there. They're all there. The other thing they did was they upgraded the server. So hopefully that means less lag, which is very, very nice. Definitely something that I've been hoping for a while. So right now, I'm fairly confident in Deca Games. They seem to know what they're doing. So I'm very, very happy and pleased with them so far. The other things that they have done, let's see, 60 vaults, gave everybody their free one. I'm reading their patch list really quick here. Yeah, multi-boxers. They stopped unnamed accounts from being able to teleport, which should really, really stop or do a lot to stop multi-boxers, which is really awesome. It's one of the things they've been wanting to do here for a while. So that's awesome. Everybody say hello to Kenneth Wynn and Vico-san. I probably mispronounced that horribly. They are joining me for today's episode for a little while. We'll probably run some abysses or stuff. It'll be a lot of fun. So that's what's on the plan for today. I did have a few people asked me to talk a little bit about pets, explain kind of how to max pets or what was going on with that kind of thing, or what the whole pets thing is about. So a while ago, when kabam started, when kabam started taking over Realm, they wanted a way to better monetize the game so they could make more money off of it. And so what they did was they added pets. Now the first pets that they added were purely cosmetic. They did not have any stats or anything associated with them. It was just, hey, look, I have a cat. Do you like my little kitty friend? And then people said yes. And hey, look, I got a blue bag. And I will drink that. Thank you. And that was that. But eventually someone had the bright idea of adding stats to pets. And these stats, let's go in there. These stats basically made it so that you could have small buffs, heal or magic heal or attack or whatever you wanted to do. Now the problem was, well, first off, they were added to the game, in my opinion, as a way to incentivize people to buy eggs and to spend more money on the game, which I think that they have done a good job doing that so far. They've basically, they've probably kept Realm alive, quite honestly, because if Deca Games wasn't making money, or sorry, not Deca Games, well, yeah, that too. If kabam wasn't making money, they wouldn't continue to develop the game, and if they didn't continue to develop the game, Deca Games probably would not have taken it over, and we wouldn't be where we're at now. So pets have had a positive influence. They've also had some negative influences. They've made the game a little bit more pay to win because now people can pay to upgrade their pets to divine or legendary or whatnot and get a huge advantage that way, which is probably the worst thing about pets. Is, in my opinion, when you have a free-to-play game with microtransactions and stuff, they're always gonna gimp the main game in order to sell the product, in order to make more money. And the way that they gimped the main game to do that was to basically, ooh, what's this? I'll take that, thank you. It was to basically make everything kind of stronger, not drop as much stuff, make it kind of harder without pets, and make a huge advantage for people with pets. So that's the biggest negative. I think that we all kind of could probably agree on that point. So that's kind of the lowdown for pets to some degree. Now, there are some certain things about pets. They start off as common unless you get a rare or higher egg or whatever, but usually they'll start common. Your pet yard houses all your pets. It also has let's see. All right, let's do this. You can also upgrade it. Oh, that was very, very quick. You can also upgrade it, and by upgrading it, you can get more pets, I believe. You can fuse your pets to higher amounts, because as you can see here, my heal is capped at 50 for the uncommon. The oncoming train, no, the uncommon pet. The common pets will only have their first trait, so I only had heal. Now that it's uncommon, I get my second trait, which is electric. And then when you get, is it legendary? I believe is when you get your third one. I don't quite remember. Oh, TP. Give me 1 second. There we go. Oh, okay. I did TP to you. There we go. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I don't know where Surfin went. Surfin was with us and then magically disappeared. So there we go. So if you want to upgrade your pets and get all of the different traits and stuff it has, then you have to spend fame and or coins in order to fuse them, and also sacrifice items. Each item will have a feed power. This one has a feed power of 310, and I mean, most of us kind of get how that works. You feed it until your levels are maxed, and then you fuse it with another pet, and it has to be the same family. So the farm family, so I could fuse mine with like a duck or whatever other farm pets or whatever. It has to be the same family and same rarity level, basically. And then that's when you can upgrade your pets and get all the different stats and better stats and that kind of thing. So one thing to keep in mind when you're fusing pets is you always want to fuse pets that have their stats maxed as much as they can on that rarity level. So for instance, this rarity level, we can only go to 50. So once I get electric 50, then I'll be fusing it with another farm in order to unlock a higher tier, basically. So that's kind of how that works. But you always want to have it maxed out before you fuse it, and always make sure that the pet that you want to keep the stats for is the first pet, the pet on the left, because you'll put one on the left, one on the right. The one on the right will get sacrificed for the greater good. The one on the left will get buffed, and that's basically how that works. So that's pretty much it for pets. I will say that the most common, ooh, got both. The most common, there we go. The most sought after abilities are heal, magic heal, and electric, which are the three I have. Unfortunately, the ones I have are not in the right order. You'd really want magic heal, heal electric, or heal magic heal electric. That's the orders that you want them in, because electric is very nice, but it's not as useful as heal and magic heal, and it's going to be a very, very long time before you can get a pet up to that third ability. So that's pretty much it for pets. We could go into all the different abilities. They're gonna kind of change depending on the levels. You have like attack near, attack far, and that kind of thing. Electric's very nice because it stuns your enemies. And rip. Oh, puppet. We wanted, oh, rip, never mind. Oh, Vito. Where'd Vico-san go? I don't know. All right. Oh, he's over here, apparently. Did I not lock him? I need to lock you, buddy. That was my problem. So I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I added you to the guild, and I forgot to lock you because I'm a nub. So, oh, that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, if we could do one of these, that'd be great. I'd be down with that. I'd be down to clown. Ah, nothing there. Good. I need the T7 katana for my daily quest, though. All right. So that's kind of the gist with pets. I have this chick, which is nice. Did Vico? I thought Vico was next to us, wasn't he? All right, you carry us, man. I thought Vico was with us. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't think that I had to. I thought you were right next to us because I teleported to you. I'm sorry. Sorry, buddy. He's probably like, where'd everybody go? So, but either way, that's the lowdown on pets. So, I mean, there's really not much else to say. A lot of people have been wanting to get away from pets. And the reason why is because they are fairly pay to win. So I think that much is fairly apparent. So the issue with trying to get rid of pets is there's people who've spent a lot of money on their pets, and they're not going to be happy that they're several $100s probably for a lot of them. I think somebody did the math once. If you were to just max out to a divine pet just with money, it was like $1,200 or something. It was a lot. It was a lot. So as you can guess, they've probably made quite a bit of money off pets. So, but the people who've spent a lot of money doing that are not going to be happy at all. So, yeah. So that's why we can't really get rid of pets. It'd be really nice to somehow make them. Oh, unnamed accounts can't get soulbounds either? Seriously? Really? I hadn't read that. I did read they couldn't teleport. If they can't get soulbounds either, then rip multi-boxers. Because that would be horrible for them, but that's kind of the point, I mean. So yeah, we'll keep this, why not? We don't really need that though, we'll drop that. I'll leak the site. Alright, sweet. He's gonna link it in Discord. By the way, I pretty much talk to everybody in Discord. You can add me on Twitter as well. That's a good place as well. But it's the link to my Discord is down below the video if you want to join us. I hop on and talk to people in voice chat or message whenever I can. I can't usually do voice chat because usually I'm at work or something. But when I can, I'm on talking to people. So if that's something you're interested in, the link for that is discord.me, discord.me/SeaOtterGamer, and it's down below as well. So I don't do Skype because it's too easy to dox people and get their personal information, and that's something that I just don't need. So I don't do the Skype. So I apologize. I know some people really like Skype. I don't. Discord is just like Skype, but it's better. Quite honestly, the only thing that Skype has over Discord is that you can screen share with it, and even then, they're supposedly adding screen share very soon to. I hate these ghosts. To Discord as well. So it's a very, very nice platform. I highly recommend it if you're starting a guild or if you want a great place to chat with your friends. It's completely free. You don't have to pay for the servers. I actually don't know how they get money, to be quite honest, because you don't pay for anything, I don't think. I didn't pay for anything. To start a new server, you don't have to pay for anything. I actually really don't know how they make money, but they do, and they're doing very well for themselves. They don't have ads or anything either. So all of the traditional avenues I could think of, maybe they get sponsorships. be like, yeah, I'll host your esports team communications if you pay us every time you have a tournament or something. I don't know. It was started by some people who wanted a better way to talk to their friends than what was already there, so they coded it. And then other people started joining it, and then they had to start expanding. And then somebody along the way was kind of like, hey, you know, we could actually probably sell this and make this into a business and make some money off of this. And they did, and we're really glad they did, because it's really, really great. And there's text channels, and there's voice channels, and there's all sorts of really great stuff. So definitely check it out. Definitely check out mine below. Create your own if you want. I'm in several for different YouTube groups. It's a great way to keep up with other content creators, see what they're playing, get feedback from them, get all sorts of good stuff. There's a one for the Reddit Let's Play, which is a really good one. So that's one of the ones that I'm in. So, but yeah, so anyways, that's Discord. If you ever want to talk or chat or something, then that's a great way to get a hold of me, because not only is it browser, and it's also something that you can download and use like that as well. But ooh. I got sped. All right. What was I saying? I don't know. Something about Discord, probably. It's great. You should check it out. You should join mine and look at other groups as well. So, what else has been going on lately? I've been seriously thinking about stopping my Turmoil series, because it is starting to get a little bit repetitive. I'm still having fun with it. It's still a great game. You guys seem to really like it, the few of you who actually watch it, but it's really not getting views anymore. And I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like, well, we could stop playing it and we could play other games that we'd have fun with as well, you know? And just try out some new stuff. So I've been thinking about it. What do you guys think? I know there's a hardcore group of people who love it and want to see it to the end, but we're probably still, well, we're only halfway through with the game. So, and we're on what, 10 episodes or so. So we got another 10 or so, I think. I think we're on 9. So yeah, we probably got another 10 episodes or so probably of it. And we could be playing other stuff like Terra Tech. Probably do some more of that here very, very soon. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you still want Turmoil? Because the biggest part for me is I'm just not getting the views I would like, and that's one of the metrics that I definitely look at when I'm deciding what to play. You know, it's like if I play this game and I get 30 views, or I play this game here and I get, you know, a few hundred, I'm gonna play the one where I get a few hundred. You know, it's just common sense business right there, you know? So, not that I really consider this a business, it kind of is, but I am just absolutely failing to hit this guy. Could you just, like, not walk around like you own the place here? Thank you. Kenneth had to swoop in and save the day there, but I don't know. I'm seriously thinking, and there's always tons and tons and tons of other games that I could play, that I've been wanting to play, that I always have a list of at least 200 games wanting me to play them and try them out. So, and I don't know, the views for it just aren't there anymore. So, got some good stuff. T10, I have a T11. T11, I have a T12. I'm still gonna take this, but oh man, he's got lots of pots. Right on, man. All right. I'll tell Surfing we're in the thing. All right, perfect. Oh. Surfin's not here, but whatever. All right, let's do this. I think this is the last one, right? It's a little bit sketchy to do this with 2 people, but we will prevail. I mean, Kenneth's obviously a badass. He is an orange, which is far higher. What am I anyways? I don't even remember. I think I went up a level. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. There we go. All right. And did you notice that all those people stopped there? That's because they were electrified by my pet. Armor broken is never a good thing. Especially for a knight. Especially for a knight like me that doesn't have any death. I think I've drank 1 death so far. So. There we go. Alright. This is definitely the scariest part right here, other than the final boss. Because these guys, not these werewolves, I don't think, it's the other guys. Those ones can and will armor break you. And then everyone does just a huge amount of damage to you. So, gotta watch out for that. Alright, not quite the boss yet. Right here should be good. Alright, get through this. How's this guy stunned and still walking around? Oh wait, stunned means he just can't talk, or he can't attack. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking of paralyzed and stunned is the same thing, because quite honestly, they kind of mean the same thing to some degree in real life. I will take these gladly. Definitely can use the extra damage. Alright. Alright, let's group up with our buddy here. Come on. After a while, do you just not do enough damage? Do you have to kill these guys first? There we go. Alright, we got a cyan bag. Gotta watch out for those lost stars there. Alright, we got a staff of Yuletide carols. I mean, it's got great feed power. Is it really great? I mean, I think I'll probably just use it to feed. Feed. All right, let's do this. Let's get back into the fray. Back into the fray. I almost fall over in my seat. All right, there's surfing. Right here, next to all these Medusas and stuff. Another cemetery close by. Not die, thank you. I have max need ambrosias. I could use some better feed power as well. Should we do another one of these? Oh, dungeon is full. Well, I can't do that. So. Alright, well, let's go this way then. We'll follow our guildie. You went this way. Alright. Oh, Swags is on as well. Ah, he's over here. Perfect. Vico-san. Viking-san. Oh. I just teleported you and you teleported away? It's not very nice, man. You hurt my feelings, okay? That's alright, I don't care. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Nice little small wall of gods here. Ah! We kicked those constructs' ass. Alright. What else is going on? Not much. We're at 25 minutes and I'm thinking about going back to the old style where you do 30 minutes 3 times a week instead of 15 to 20 minutes a day. So what do you guys think? I've had people tell me either way. Some people, you either really love the long videos or you really, really, really hate them. And I don't know. Originally I did the shorter videos so I could do more recording, so I could have time for more recordings. And what ended up happening was I didn't have time either way, so we might as well just do the longer videos unless people really hate them. The gist I'm getting is that people actually really like the longer videos, and if I go back to the old style, then we could do a skull shrine. If I go back to the old style, then we can do other stuff with our time, which would be fun as well. So, I don't know. I'm leaning towards it. Because I feel like it may be a better way to go, but I'm not absolutely 100% sure. I still get the same amount of views either way. So you know. Hey, it's Wizard. How's it going, buddy? Oh, Abyss on you. Nice. All right, perfect. I should have called it for everyone else. Yep. The problem is that would have been a lot of typing. I didn't want it to be gone by the time we got back. But thanks, Viking-san. I'm gonna call you Viking-san. I hope you're okay with that. Thanks, Viking-san. I appreciate you calling it out for me. So. Alright. He has better manners than I. Oh, God. Also probably has a lot more defense than I, which is mostly what I'm worried about here. Pop out around this corner and get one shot in the face by that really dangerous imp guy. Not what anybody wants anytime in their life. Alright. What is this? Oh, it's a warrior. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was a warrior or a paladin. So. Looks like he's got a rare penguin pet, which is nice. Come on. There we go. We killed one of them. Is he typing or? Oh, maybe he was just healing. You always tell when people are typing long messages because they just kind of stop like that. That was very dangerous. I'm gonna heals up. Gotta do the heals dance. Boom jalaka, boom jalaka, boom jalaka, yeah. Dead ends for days. It's true. It's true, man. I very much like having heal on my pet. It's very nice. I can recommend a little bit of extra survivability. Never hurts. Never hurts anybody. Alright. Let's follow Viking-san over here. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I should have called. It'd be easier if you're in my guild. I could just hit G and call it. But mostly I'm just lazy. It's true. Alright. With all these dead ends, we have to be getting close to the real one soon. It's gotta be really close. Very soon. Oh, I ran into all of those. I even saw all of them. And still ran into them regardless. Because that's just the kind of guy I am, apparently. Alright. Someone the other day commented on one of my videos saying that they really loved my voice. Now, I don't have any of those, like, smooth, silky voices like Markiplier or somebody, right? So, for me, it's always been a weird thing. Like, I really don't necessarily like my voice. It's weird to me. But at the same time, everybody's pretty hard on themselves for that, because when you listen to yourself speak, and then when you listen to yourself after recorded, you hear two totally different things. Because when you actually speak and it's going through your head and whatever, and it's being absorbed by some of the bones in your head and all that kind of stuff, it sounds different afterwards. So I don't think this is the right way to go. I have a feeling this is another dead end. But it could be the right way. You know what we haven't found in a while? Is a treasure room connected to an abyss. I think I've only ever found one, maybe two. Okay, this could loop around. This could loop around into the right direction. All right. All right, that was a little hairy there. I want to make sure that I didn't die. There we go. And of course, if you're wondering how to run this dungeon, looping around enemies like that so that they miss you when they shoot is a good way to do it. And using these like little corners right here to like pop out and fire at people is a good way to do it. So you can like come over here, grab some people's attention, pop behind the wall and shoot them as they come around. It's a good way to mitigate damage as well. All right, here we go. Let's clear these out. These white demons here, I think there's like 6 of them or so. You can clear them out without alerting the boss as long as you stay on this path or further away from the boss. Like here's okay, but I wouldn't go right any further. And then you can clear away these whites, which will make it easier when you actually fight the boss. It looks like there's probably one more. And you can also get potions from them as well. So, all right, let's do this. So that, when people say clear, that's what they mean. Is clear out all the whites before attacking the boss. Makes it easier. There we go. We got a defense and a VIT. So, all right, guys. We've been recording for just over 30 minutes. Oh, we have our daily thing. Let's go do that. Let's go turn that in. Because why not? We haven't done one of those in a while. Let's see. We need to go to here, actually. As long as it's still the same. They do refresh daily. Where are you at? You're up here, aren't you? Daily. There we go. I can also buy stuff with my fame still, I think. Maybe we'll do that really quick. I haven't actually done any of that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Oh, wait, I thought I picked it up. I saw it. Okay. Well, I'm just an idiot and didn't pick it up. So, RIP daily, but it would just give us more transmorphing potions or transforming potions or whatever. And honestly, those are just a pain and awful. Can we get anything from here? These are all money. What about alchemists? Check back later. All right. Well, we're going to stop it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have an excellent rest of your day. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Just gonna feed my pet here. Feed him the staff I don't care about. There we go. Goodbye. Goodbye.